Hey, it's James Ryan. Thanks for stopping by. Today we are going to be discussing leadership credibility. But more importantly, we're going to talk about 4 key ways that you can strengthen your leadership credibility, because the truth is, without it, no one will follow you. So with that, let's get into it. Meet Jennifer. Jennifer is highly liked by everybody who she encounters. People trust and respect her to the utmost. She is highly successful in all parts of her life. So what is she doing? Why is she getting all of this admiration and positive feedback from other people? Well, Jennifer has very strong character. She also has a great deal of humility, and she focuses on recognizing other people for their job and efforts well done, and she knows what her values are. So in short, be like Jennifer. And now I want to unpack those 4 main things that she does very well that all people should do in a leadership position to increase their credibility, and all people should do just in general to increase their credibility with other people. So in order to have strong character, you need to have your words and actions align on a consistent and regular basis. The more your words and actions align, the more clear of a message you're going to be sending to everybody around you. The less your words and actions align, the more murky and confusing the messages you're going to be sending to other people. You have to know that it's hard to gain trust and it's easy to lose trust. Now, Jennifer knows this and she lives this, right? She takes pride in making sure that over time she's building consistent trust with people by having strong character and having her actions and words align. And it's quickly easy to lose it. The minute you step out of bounds, or the minute your actions and words start blending in different directions, you can lose credibility and trust with those who mean the most to you. And you have to be consistent. Like I said, to have strong character, you have to consistently bring this out. You have to consistently have the words and actions align so people really do have that strong, clear message about you. The next step is you have to have humility. If you're in a leadership role, manager role, if you're a parent, for example, it's not really about you ultimately, right? It's about the people that you lead, the people you're developing, the people that you're helping get to the next level in life, whatever it may be. People won't follow a selfish person willingly, right? They might have to out of obligation, or they might have to because they're mandated to, but they won't really want to follow you if all you're doing is seeking to improve the position for yourself and not others. And with that, you have to enjoy your successes as well. Although it's not really about you, you have to take time to have admiration, admire, and soak in what you've done well. You should be happy and you should be satisfied with that, but you can't let that drive you. You can't let that drive your intentions and your motives and how you lead and operate with other people. Recognition. Praise publicly and correct privately. I don't know how many times I've seen poor managers correct publicly, and it adds a whole different weight to the correction, and other people are impacted. The person that's getting corrected is impacted, and some might argue that yes, it's valid in some cases, but praise publicly and correct privately, and you'll always go in the right direction. You won't steer off into a bad direction. Seek opportunities for recognition. Seek out people who aren't recognized on a continual basis, and recognize them even in the small things and the big things, right? Always seek to recognize others. You know, a lot of research points to the number one reason why people leave their job is because they don't feel recognized. They don't feel like they're recognized for their work and their efforts. Be authentic, right? You don't want to be forcing yourself to recognize people because it comes off as a forceful act. It's not a true, genuine gesture. So be authentic when you're doing it and truly mean the recognition you're giving someone. Live your values as step 4, right? Have clarity on your purpose. A lot of people who I work with and I coach with have a really hard time really having a clear vision or a clear purpose of why they're leading and what they're doing. And I have a video training course on my website that you can access that'll go through how you can help clarify your purpose and how you can start living into it. Let your values guide you, right? Your values should have a clear structure around them, and they should be your compass as you lead and as you go through life. You have to adhere to your values 100% of the time, because if you adhere to them 80% of the time, that 20% is going to wreak so much havoc and chaos for you. You're not really going to be leading by example, nor are your actions and character going to be in line. So let your values guide you and have purpose and clarity of where you're going to. And be consistent. Like I said, be consistent. Make sure you're doing this on a consistent basis. The more consistent you are with delivering a very clear message and your words and actions are aligning, the more people will want to follow you. So in conclusion, have strong character. Have your actions and your words align on a consistent and regular basis. Have humility. It's not about you, it's about the people that you're leading and developing, but also take time to recognize your own successes so you feel admired and recognized as well. Recognize the work of others. Seek out people and recognize them for the little things and the big things, and praise publicly but correct privately. And fourth, live your values. Let your values guide you and make sure you have clarity on the purpose in which you're going towards. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick video, and if you want to get a free leadership video training course, all you have to do is go to jamesryanleadership.com/free course, and it'll be there. It's a great 3-part video series that'll help you really identify who you are as a leader, because yes, you are a leader, and it'll guide you as you go through the process of becoming a leader. So with that, until next time, take care and take action, and I'll see you next time.